Hi, my name is Berkley. I am from the United States. I've been living in the Philippines since August, so about 9 months, and I'm really liking it so far.
What do you think about the recently concluded elections?
Oh,
Do
I'm
you
glad I
have
left.
really?
I'm glad I left just because
Hey everyone, I couldn't be more excited about the future of the Philippines. If you've been watching our videos on this channel, by now you would know that mostly what we share here are stories and opinions of foreigners in the Philippines. And I am really excited about this one that we're about to share now. From what we've gathered, I can confidently say the Philippines has more reasons, or Filipinos have more reasons to be optimistic and excited about the future of their country than to be worried. In this video, we spoke with an American who made the big decision to leave the US just before the elections and move to the Philippines. And she discussed why she's loving life in the Philippines and why she's actually worried about the political situation of her country.
Hi, my name is Berkley. I am from the United States. I've been living in the Philippines since August, so about 9 months, and I'm really liking it so far.
All right. So, what exactly can you say about your stay here in the Philippines? How has it been?
I can say it's been a great learning experience for me. Coming from the US, it's much different here, but I've absolutely loved learning the culture and learning the differences of how the economy functions and the food that people eat here. It's just been a great adventure.
Let's stay on the food.
Oh, the food.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite?
Oh, my favorite. I love the desserts. So I really like halo halo, for example, or Sylvanas are my favorites. What else? I don't eat a lot of meat, so typically any dishes that have lots of vegetables are going to be my ideal choices.
Okay.
What
So,
else?
have you done any of the over 7,000 islands in the Philippines?
Oh, yes. I've been to Cebu, I've been to Palawan, and Boracay. Hopefully I'm
Wow.
saying that right.
Those are top notch. You actually touched all the best places.
Yes.
So, what do you think about them?
I really
Are they
like them. I think Palawan is my favorite. El Nido, I had the best time in El Nido. I met wonderful people from all over the world, and they were all around my age too. I stayed at a hostel in Palawan, and it was just so fun to island hop and explore with other people.
your friends back home,
Mm.
encouraging them to, visit the Philippines? What would you recommend they do here?
Oh, that would be my first choice. I would recommend you go to El Nido. El Nido was just beautiful. I really like Cebu too, but I didn't have much time to explore, so I'd love to go back to Cebu and explore. I also want to go to Davao.
Oh,
So maybe if my friends or family ever come back to visit again, then I can take them to Davao.
all right. So, what exactly have you noticed about the Filipino culture, particularly the jeepneys? Have you had
Oh
a ride before?
yeah.
What do you think about it?
I haven't rode the jeepneys yet, but I see them every day.
Okay.
I get a little nervous just because I'm not super familiar with how they work. I think the signage on them is very confusing for me.
Okay.
I never know where they're going, so I get a little nervous to hop on them, but I do know para po. I know konti lang
Oh,
Tagalog.
okay. So, how good is your Tagalog on a
Ah,
scale of 1 to 10?
very little, probably a 1 still. I
Really?
know very little words, but I'm practicing and learning every day.
Can you say one of them?
Oh yeah, I could say ako si Berkeley. I could say salamat po. I
Uh,
could say what else? Let me think. Oh, I could say a big word. I could say nakakaintindi, which means I understand.
okay.
Nakakaintindi ako.
What can you say to our audience right now, those watching you right now, the Filipinos especially?
Not much.
Okay.
Like I said, konti lang, very little. I can
Uh,
understand very few words when they're used in sentences, and it helps a lot when people speak to me with Taglish, because then I feel like I pick up on Tagalog a lot better.
all right. Okay, you're from the United States, right?
Yes.
What do you think about the recently concluded elections?
Oh,
Do
I'm
you
glad I
have
left.
really?
I'm glad I left just because it is so. I hate the separation. I think that's going to be the downfall of that nation, is going to be the political separation. So I think if people in the US would come to an agreement, it would be a much more peaceful place. But unfortunately, the separation is very prevalent.
All right, did you vote?
No, I didn't, and that was only because I would have if I could have, but I didn't think about the fact that I had to register like 45 days in advance. I had to get a absentee ballot, and I didn't. I forgot. So, all other foreigners, next election, be on it. Do it ahead of time.
All right. So if you were to vote, who would you have gone
Oh,
for?
I cannot tell you. That's a secret. Whoever you
Really?
like best is who I voted for.
All right. Okay. Thank you so much for doing this.
Mhm.
So there you have it, guys. I mean, why wouldn't there be a reason to be optimistic and excited about being a Filipino or living in the Philippines as a foreigner? I mean, the place is one of the best places, in my opinion, to be. You have the beautiful islands. You have this warm and hospitable people, and it's relatively peaceful, apart from the incident that happened in Mindanao where an American got kidnapped. And we really hope that gets resolved soon. I haven't heard any other disturbing incident for foreigners, especially. So it is quite easy to see why you have a lot of people coming in here from different places in the world. And particularly for me, I have enjoyed every bit of my time here. And I'm so happy to hear that she's also enjoying her time here. And I pray this continues for a longer time and the Philippines continues to grow in stature and is recognized globally as the place to be. Thank you for watching this video. If you like what you heard and you want to stay updated on foreigners' stories and opinions about the Philippines, then please hit the subscribe button and stay with us for more videos. Until we meet again on the next video, ingat!